Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
I'm James Spann. This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday morning, the 2nd of December. It's cold out this morning, and next week looks really cold across the Deep South. Coldest so far this season, so get ready. Let's take a look at some of the Skycam shots around the network this morning. First off, a look at downtown Fayette, Alabama. Up in northwest Alabama, they're sitting in the mid-20s. We'll go to the Birmingham Skycam, looking south from the Daniel Building. The sky is crystal clear. And let's go way down south and look at downtown Mobile, as seen from the Skycam at the battleship USS Alabama, up at the northern end of Mobile Bay. Big trough over the east. The system that brought the severe weather to the state, 4 confirmed tornadoes. By the way, from the Weather Service, that's lifting out, and much of the nation is kind of cold and dry. Here's a look at our numbers at 5 o'clock. Haleyville down to 24, Gadsden 27, Anniston 26, Birmingham sitting at 30, the same for Tuscaloosa. And we'll warm up into the mid-50s in most spots today. And around the continent, we are watching that really cold air over Alaska and parts of the Northwest Territories of Canada. Looks like the cold spot up there is 42 below zero Fahrenheit. And you know what? That air is going to drop south and cover much of the nation next week, so get ready. There's our watch warning map. Not much happening in terms of active weather. Got some winter weather advisories up north, but no major systems at this point. And the overall precipitation for the next 5 days, down here suggesting not much at all. Maybe a few sprinkles late Saturday or Saturday evening with a Clipper-type system coming in here. And again, for the moment, next week just looks cold and dry. This is valid through Monday evening at 7 o'clock. This is the 06 ZGFS, valid at noon today. And this level is 500 millibars, troughing over the east. And down below that, nice day, sunny, and again, we're expecting a high in the mid-50s today. Both the GFS and the NAM are showing 54. Tomorrow we'll start the day near freezing, wind up close to 60 with a good deal of sunshine. Saturday, a northwest flow aloft and a bit of energy you can see up there diving down in the flow to the upper Midwest, and below that you can see some snow is likely with that feature for cities like Chicago and Indianapolis. It's no major snowstorm, might drop an inch or two. And down this way you can see the chance maybe of a few sprinkles, and this run is a little faster. We might mention a slight chance of a shower Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening, but again, the moisture is so limited most spots should not see rain, or certainly not enough to measure. There's a look at Saturday night at midnight. Really, that feature is gone. This is suggesting there could be a few snow flurries up over eastern Tennessee with this. And then Sunday, a reinforcing surge of cold air drops in. The high will drop from near 62 on Saturday to near 48 on Sunday. And next week, it just gets colder. There's Monday. Good northerly flow. We'll go to Tuesday and look at the energy coming down the backside of the trough, and that's going to sharpen that thing up. There's the surface chart Tuesday. It's a very cold Arctic high, a 1,040 millibar high over the Dakotas. The 540 line drops down to Mobile. I'm telling you what, I'm not so sure we get out of the 30s here with a biting, icy north wind. Our high on Tuesday could be 38 or 39. And then Wednesday morning, the bottom could drop out. We could easily do lows in the 16 to 20 degree range. And accordingly, we'll probably start adjusting our numbers down. That is a very hard freeze. We'll check the European. It's not quite as cold. This is valid Wednesday morning at 6 o'clock, but whatever. Looking at that, the brute strength of the Arctic high, no doubt it's going to be easily the coldest air so far this season, and both models agreed that it will be dry. And then Thursday of next week, a moderation begins, but it will be a slow one. Let's go out there a little deeper. This is the 13th of December. Hey, look at there. Look what's coming at us, and the surface reflection shows a surface low near Atlanta, and maybe a big snowstorm for Missouri and Kentucky, and up around the Ohio River. That would suggest rain, and then that evening, the surface low moves northeast. There's a chance the rain could change to snow on the backside, but no big deal if this is right, and we all know this is voodoo out here. And then on the 17th, look at here. The big trough off to the west, that's a whopper of a low developing near Baton Rouge, and that would be a huge snowstorm if this verifies for Kansas City and St. Louis and Wichita, and a big rain event, maybe some thunderstorms here. And then, of course, we'd see more very cold air. Look at the high up there. That's 1,048 millibars. So, again, sure looks like the month of December will be pretty cold on an average basis for much of the eastern half of the country, including the deep south down here. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.
Each day there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.